Welcome to Just Some Guy Trading with 2021 World Champion Trader Kevin McCormick. Welcome back to Just Some Guy Trading and a weekly outlook for March 26. This week I will be covering the Nasdaq, S&P 500, corn, and lean hogs. As always, this is the order the video goes in, so feel free to jump around to meet your needs. And as a reminder, this is for educational purposes only. All right, we're going to start off this week by taking a look at the QQQ and the recent DeMARK Sell 13 signal that we received last week. I talked about this on my Twitter feed. We also did a special deep dive on this sell signal and why I think we should not be taking it on another video, and I'll conclude a link up above if you want to watch the deep dive on the market setup. But this is, an important indicator. We haven't had one of these in the Nasdaq since November of last year. But, this week we had a lot of flight to safety and a lot of technology buying due to the bank issues and just money moving there. I think that this resistance level that we have here, it could hold and continue to be maybe some sideways motion here. But as things calm down with the banks, I expect money to rotate back into the S&P 500. And that's why I recommend looking for and taking buy signals in the S&P 500 for the next month. We hit a little on the seasonals in the deep dive video, but in addition to that, if you follow the presidential cycle for the markets, April of this year is supposed to be the strongest month for the S&P 500, and I think it's setting up that way again this year. We haven't had any sell signals here yet in the S&P 500 when it comes to DeMARK. And, I think we're probably going to come up here and break these areas of resistance that I've talked about in the past around 420 in the SPY. And once we do that and have that, I think, rally this year in April, maybe then it'll be time to take a look at sell signals. We'll be doing more information about these seasonal patterns and videos to follow. But before we end the S&P, I want to jump into TradeStation and take a look at the S&P 500 chart there as well. The last thing I wanted to show everyone today about the S&P 500 is we see here that the 18-day moving average has been in a downward trend, but it looks like right now we're forming a base and getting ready to make that next move higher. This view is supported by the Williams L&L that you can see down here. We've now moved above the orange line, which typically means that we're looking at a trend that's going to start the next move higher. So we have that there as well. And that's why this week, even though we are still in a little bit of a downtrend in the trend of momentum on the Williams %R, I think we're forming that base now. And it's time to start looking for and taking buy signals in the S&P 500 heading into April. Let's jump into the next chart. All right, we're going to be doing a deeper dive into corn this week because I really like the bullish setup we have right now in corn. If you watched my videos for the last couple of weeks, we nailed the decline in wheat, soybeans, and soybean meal last week. Now I'm taking a look at corn because it is in a bullish setup right now. Charts are looking good here, as you can see. And we are just now getting ready to break that 18-day moving average and move higher. In addition to that, Williams valuation, corn undervalued against the other gold, dollar, and bonds. True seasonal pattern is we are supposed to be moving higher in corn right here, right now. And in addition to that, the commercial buying in corn has moved to a net positive. This very rarely happens. Take a look here. We're looking back at 5 years of data here. And look, once, twice, 3 times, 4, really 5 times in the last 5 years have the commercials moved to a net positive position in the market. There is high demand for U.S. corn right now. If we can get a little bit of a relaxation and then move higher in the dollar, I really think corn is going to take off. And the last piece that has me so bullish on corn is the front month premium right now in corn just keeps going higher. There are people out there in the market who aggressively want to buy corn at this price, and we should be in there taking advantage of this. This is a huge premium on the front month right now delivery of corn. And this is based off of a lot of fundamentals going on out there right now in the market. Corn's not looking good in South America for the fields there. So demand for U.S. corn is going through the roof, I believe, in the future. And get ready for the buy signals and ride this one higher. Last thing we're going to take a look at today is lean hogs, something I don't usually talk too much about, but once again, we not only do we have fundamentals and technicals lining up in lean hogs, so let's take a look. Okay, we're going to finish up by taking a look at lean hogs using the DeMARK indicators that we discussed earlier on the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. In addition to the bullish setup I'm going to highlight here with the DeMARK indicators, we also have strong commercial buying of lean hogs. It's undervalued against gold, silver, and the dollar. And seasonal pattern says it should be moving higher right here, right now. And it's aligning perfectly with 1, 2, 3 DeMARK buy signals. So we got the combo, a sequential 13 buy, and a perfected 9 buy setup happened on Friday. There's some great fundamentals right now supporting a move higher in the June contract of lean hogs. And these technicals are lining right up with the fundamentals. When I get fundamentals and technicals lining up, it makes me very confident in the next move higher. And it's looking like right here that we've hit selling exhaustion in lean hogs. And the next move is higher. I would be taking buy signals in lean hogs based on the technical indicators from Larry Williams and this nice setup of a 13 sequential, 13 combo, and then it was followed by the 9 perfected buy setup on Friday. Thanks for tuning in to Just Some Guy Trading. Please like and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on all of the great content we release every week. Thank you.